ready for an entertaining battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the home team. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready, trap 50, trap 70.
Mitchell now in motion left. Richardson throwing to start out. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
70 race, dragon 60. Go streets, come back team. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this one is launched downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. The Colts ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. First give of the game to the LSU product. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
His first throw is an interception. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Go.
First down throw here from Richardson. Down the field, he's got Pierce. This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
60.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
70 Lions.
First down,
Hey,
Indianapolis.
Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Mitchell, touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Brown on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Now a give, running right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's made in the air. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Puts everything he has under this one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
On first down, it's Richardson. Hooks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70, Mustang 19. Cuddy.
Richardson on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Colts first down.
Go!
First and 10 at the
60
30-yard
Eagles,
line.
60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
They motion the tight end over.
Go.
Richardson now on first and 10. Forced out to his right. That's complete to Warren along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Gain of 25 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Nineteen tight, 19 tight. Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing again, Richardson. On the move, headed right. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Brown adds the PAT. And the Colts drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Brown on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Brother hits another interception. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Here we go.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. And he put everything he's got behind it. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready,
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Houston in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 3rd and very long.
70, Timberwolves. 18, Warriors, 70. Come 19, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. One's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
60 by 7, 60. Panther 11, 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
To throw, Richardson. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 20-zip lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
Oilers nothing.
Now Brown on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Setting up the running back screen. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going play action, May. Big strike here to Williams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's May on 1st and 10. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
On the gun, it's May. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now it's 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Hey, come with me, come with me.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now May on 4th down. He's got it to his running back, and he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Oilers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Oilers get it back to a 14-point game.
For his
Gallus on to send it away. Fielded at the 7.
The Colts take over first and 10.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
70. Come on. 18. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the... It connects on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up first and 10 from the 40.
First down. A gain of 40 yards. And the Colts first down.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 6. Let's go. Bronco 80.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut 19. Cut 50. Cut Buffalo 18. Riggs.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
18 Rattler. Street. 18, tied in. Warriors 70.
Richardson on 3rd. That one nabbed by Warren. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
79 Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60 bucks.
From the red zone on 1st. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Oilers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. May off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Back to the air, it's May. Looking right, and he finds it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. It's fielded at the 14. Inside the 25. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Return starts at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. To the air on 1st down. May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. 1st down, ball at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
The gain on the play. That's another. Down. 1st and 10 at the
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Boy, Gallis connects. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Brown on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it deep downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Oilers make it an 11-point ball game.
17. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Gould on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
19, crack all 80.
Now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
First down, Indianapolis.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Go! Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Completed over the middle. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Here we go. Start.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Ready, break. Warriors, 70. Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. A gain of 15. First down.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. This one falls incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So that brings up second down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
Ready up. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Throw here, third down. Gets him on the out route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Flushed out of the pocket. Has some room to work. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Brown now for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. And that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them. And it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Now Brown on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. May now from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's May. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's sending him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready?
They take the handoff, now Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit blocked, and it's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. Again, he's got room. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Here comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Headed out right. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Oilers 17.
Now Brown on to send it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. May on 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets this down near the 30. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be their ball to begin the 4th, but looking up at that scoreboard, possession may not make much of a difference. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's May on 1st and 10. Quick slant, that's Williams. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, son.
They'll run it from the gun. It's inside the 10. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers making the scoreboard look a touch better. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, kid. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Oilers make it an 18-point game. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Running back, motioning right. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. He intercepts the pass. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score a pick 6, touchdown, Houston. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that sack.
I know.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Gould on the return. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Escapes out to the left. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down. On now comes their punter. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. That'll be the first and more. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into six.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for six.
So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
And the dive ends in uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
19 tight. Dragon 60. Come back.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Colts and Richardson going to go for 2 here.
The Colts will line up.
Back to throw. And this is caught. So add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
First down throw for May. This one to Williams out left side. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. They'll set up the screen. It's Williams. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Looking quickly here.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Can't.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. And the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal a little bit tougher here. Throwing again, it's May. Rolling left, buying some time. And he gets them back what they lost on that penalty. Second and 10. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Oilers down by a very unlucky 13.
Second and goal at the Colts 4-yard line.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Hey, what's that? 5. You're on the ball. Crazy.
Now to throw. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Oilers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Oilers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Gould on the return. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. Run here from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
19 Lions.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He beams one deep right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
60 Bison. Cut 19. 70 Rangers.
They'll send him over right. Looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Punt team on the field. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to throw. On the move, hit it right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Setting up to pass. Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
At the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
To throw. Big strike here to Williams. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Again, it's May. That one connects. And he gets it. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And he's not going to get there. So they pass on the kick. It can't get the 2. It looks like we're headed for overtime. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Oilers make the interception on the final play of regulation. They've got some serious momentum now as we head to overtime. I mean, Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Andy Borregala is set to kick off.
Well, we're still trying to figure out that call that ended regulation. Meanwhile, the teams are set to the kick is away in overtime. Has this at the 6.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
60 by 6.
Handoff now from the gun. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. You know, not much to be had on that first down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down.
Control 80. 7 Pirates.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Here's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he's gonna just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First down, Indianapolis.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Richardson now. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So it's second down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Let's go now. Lightning 18.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. This one's caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Now.
There's the hurry up here.
Top 60. 79 Broncos. Top 60. Top 60.
First and 10.
They'll throw again. Richardson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Gravity Lions. Buffalo 18.
Mitchell will go in motion right. Richardson now on second and 10. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offensive line fast.
19 Tiger.
Colts, first down.
50 Eagles.
First down, Colts.
Richardson now on first and 10. Buying some time right. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Will line up for the
18
two-point
Cardinals.
conversion.
18 Cardinals. Cup 19.
Throwing again, Richardson. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. The challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. He's going to field this at the 2. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
This is one of those moments where the burden of answering touchdown for touchdown isn't just on the offense. Its return team, well, they put it on their shoulders too, and in this moment, they sure delivered. Now it's time for this offense to go score.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Well, there's another one to Williams. And for the Houston touchdown. The Oilers can add to their side of the scoreboard. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
And he knocks it through like there's no pressure at all, and they win this game. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Oilers, as we'll see you next time from Houston.